Greetings, nerds. Welcome to another episode of DREC, or Drawing Restaurants as Cities. We are making one hell of a progress of the drawing of a fictional national capital city, Kroc-A-Dial, which is McDonald's drawn as a city.
Really?
How many times do I have to say that? Probably in every episode.
Really?
Like at the start of every episode in this season. This is only season number 1. We're gonna draw more restaurants as fictional cities in the future, but we're starting with McDonald's, since McDonald's is a really big restaurant, and we imagine McDonald's as a big fictional city with a lot of skyscrapers. Yeah, it's gonna be really exciting. I'm excited to make more progress. I think we're a little over halfway through with one side of the drawing. We're working on the right side. In case if you're wondering, and Kroc-A-Dial was broken up into 2 subcities, Ketchup and Mus Turd. We're working on the Ketchup subcity. Let's go ahead and not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and continue the drawing of a fictional national capital city of Kroc-A-Dial. Without any further ado. Oh, before we get to the intro of the series and before we could start drawing, I had said this in the previous episode. From now on, I'm gonna dress up like this just to match the colors of the McDonald's logo, red and yellow, the ketchup and mustard colors, or the Hulk Hogan colors. Okay, I'm really trying to provoke you nerds. I'm really sorry. But let's go ahead and get to the intro of the series and let's continue drawing Kroc-A-Dial. Millions and millions of us crave for food. There are lots of places that have food being cooked and served to us. Those cooked foods affect us physically and mentally. But what if we turn those places into something different? The places serving food will transform into places containing buildings. We will bring in our creative side by drawing these places as settlements. These restaurants will be drawn into fictional cities. This is drawing restaurants as cities. So much like episode number 3, I had showed various flags and various seals that I created. One of the seals I created, which is the seal or like the coat of arms for the fictional country of United Restaurant Companies, is really hideous. I still plan on making a much more improved seal for the fictional country that we're working on, and Kroc-A-Dial is part of that fictional country. Kroc-A-Dial, again, McDonald's as a fictional national capital city that we're working on right now, and we're around halfway through with the drawing. Like, we're getting there for the sub-city of Ketchup, and then we get to work on the other sub-city, which is Mus Turd. But right now, I would like to share more seals and flags that I recently created, but for those sub-cities that I just mentioned. Here's the seal and the flag of Ketchup. Yes, the color red is involved. And I wanted to create like a pretty design, but not a too pretty design. I did get slightly lazy, adding all sorts of designs like the vine designs and the wheat designs. I wanted to make it authentic to the real life seals or the coat of arms and the flag designs for real life major cities in the world, and even like the states, provinces, etc., even countries. And now here's the seal and the flag of the sub-city of Mus Turd. Yes, there's a lot of yellow because, well, obviously ketchup is red and mustard is yellow. And I wanted to create that type of connection with the colors and the condiments that people would eat. And I'm one of those people that would mess with those condiments. And red and yellow, yeah, it's the McDonald's colors. Oh, and I cannot forget about this. I chose the year 1968 because 1968 is a really unique year for McDonald's. And I think episode number 2, I had shared a boring, a semi-boring story of the history of the fictional city of Kroc-A-Dial. And feel free to check it out. You don't have to. You know, these episodes are going to be over 10 minutes long. I would hate to make a 20-minute or like a 30-minute long a video of me drawing a fictional city, a restaurant as a fictional city, you know. I'm not really pressuring you nerds. Back to the year 1968. I chose 1968 because that was when McDonald's really changed their logo. Like, they stopped using the M that's really like overlapped, the two arches that are overlapping one another, and instead just create a fancy looking M that's not overlapping each other. Well, the arches, I mean. We got the heart for everything that you see here, including me, because all of us here need to watch and like be careful how we eat, and McDonald's is the perfect example. We need to be careful how much we eat McDonald's here. So yeah, not everyone is gonna eat McDonald's. I don't eat McDonald's every day, and I don't eat their foods, I don't eat their items that often. And we got the ketchup bottle and the mustard bottle. Okay, nerds, here's the current progress of the fictional drawing. Well, the drawing of the fictional national capital city, Kroc-A-Dial. Ketchup needs a little bit more color. Here's the Shakespeare Tower. Get it? Shakespeare. It's a pun on one of perhaps the greatest writer in the world, if not maybe one of the greatest writers, William Shakespeare. The McDonald's shake. So I took inspiration from the Space Needle that's located in Seattle, Washington. This could be the cup, this could be the lid, and this could be the straw. You know, I love how I get super creative, how I design these buildings. This building reminds me of the Diamond Building from Chicago, Illinois, which is my birthplace. And this is the Rap God. So Rap God is a pun on McWraps, because McDonald's serves McWraps and Rap God. Rap God is like a phrase on the internet that means a rapper that's very, very talented at rapping, you know. Here we got the Hashtray Building, a pun on ashtrays and hash brown. McDonald's serves hash browns. We got the Cinnamon Building, which is a pun on the word cinnamon. McDonald's serves cinnamon rolls. And I think Cinemelts, I don't know if they still serve Cinemelts. I don't know if they McDonald's for sure did discontinue some products, and they decided to keep some of the classic products that's been really feeding a lot of these people, including me, for years and years and years. And it's quite unbelievable. You got the tiers of toy. I think in every Happy Meal, there's a toy inside of a Happy Meal, and Tears of Joy, which is like one of those emojis, those popular emojis on the internet. And I chose the colors blue and yellow because those are the couple colors of the Tears of Joy emoji. And I know it's very difficult for you nerds to see the skyscrapers and what I'm pointing at, but I would take these pictures of these skyscrapers close up. Here we got the Cook-E. Get it? Cook-E. McDonald's serves cookies, and they still do to this day. They're very tasty. I actually had some cookies a few episodes earlier. I think the 3rd episode. We got the McFoley. Get it? McFoley is a pun on several McDonald's products that start with MC, so uppercase M and lowercase c, Mc, like, you know, the McWrap, McDouble, McGriddle, McRib, you name it, and a popular wrestler, Mick Foley. It makes sense for me to color this building red and yellow because Mick Foley does wear red, black, and a little bit of yellow. You know, I want to get far too creative and far too colorful with this drawing of a fictional city for fun. And if you don't like that, nerds, why don't you leave, unsubscribe, and leave, or I'll just block you. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. We got the stakeout tower. I know McDonald's serves steak McMuffin, and get it? Stakeout is a pun on the word stakeout and steak. Holy cow, we're making one hell of a progress of this drawing of Kroc-A-Dial. Excuse the joke there. Oh, and I can't forget we got the Egg-O. Egg-O. Egg-O, by the way, is a pun on the Kellogg's brand, Eggo. Because McDonald's would use the egg and like turn it into like an egg patty, like one of those small egg patties. There's just too many products that they serve. Doesn't matter what country you live in, you know, the menu differs depending on where you live. Living in America, yeah, I guess we got some of the basic products. We're gonna soon draw another bridge. Oh, and as you can see, we colored a bit of the sky. This is going to be a clear sky. I don't feel like drawing the clouds. I feel like the clouds are going to really ruin this drawing, and I don't know. So that is going to be the end of this episode of Drac, Drawing Restaurants as Cities. Stay tuned for more content, and I hope this episode was quite enjoyable to watch. Now I can take off all of this stuff, the bow, the suspenders, my red shorts, and yellow shirt. And then, that's that.